Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today, I'm asking you a question. Have you changed your filter? Are you ready? Let's get started. Well, when I asked that question, I'll bet you were thinking about this kind of filter, your furnace filter. And I am not your HVAC guy, but if you haven't changed your furnace filter, you might want to do that. But let's use this furnace filter as a bit of a metaphor, shall we? So you have a furnace filter, stuff goes through it, into it, and the good stuff comes through, but the filter stops some stuff, right? So the filter lets some stuff through and other stuff doesn't get through. The filters that we live with and that we look through impact what we actually see because we're only letting through the stuff that we want. So let me give you an example. I'm sure this is true for everybody watching. You've been to a movie with someone, and after you walk out of the movie and you start talking about the movie and what you noticed and what you liked and this and that, and in some cases it's almost like it's like you were in two different theaters. Like we're not even talking about the same movie, and yet we sat and watched exactly the same thing. If you've ever had that experience, or if you've ever had the experience of watching a movie at one point in your life and then watching it again later and seeing something entirely different from it, guess what? Filters. It's all filters, right? You are seeing the thing that your filter's allowing you to see. Now, I'm not really here to talk about movies. I'm not really here to talk about your furnace filter, but I do believe that this question is incredibly valuable. So here it is. What are your filters? Because how you're seeing the world is impacted by the filters that you're seeing it through. So your filters include the things that you believe. My beliefs are a filter, right? And if I believe something to be true, then I may be missing something else entirely, getting blocked out, not even getting through to my field of view or perspective. My habits are my filters. Habits create filters for us. The inputs that we have in our life, the things that we watch, the things that we read, the things that we listen to are all filters that are influencing. I recently did an episode where we talked about what are you reading? And one of the values of what we're reading and reading broadly is it opens up the filters and helps us see things from new perspectives. The things that we're interested in, our interests, help to create or define our filters. I could go on with a longer list of the things that are our filters, but now what I really am asking you to do, if my overall point here is have you changed your filter, would be to how do you change them? How do I change my filter? We'll give you two quick ideas about how you can intentionally change your filter. Number one is decide. My hope is that this video is an impetus for you to say, man, I've got them. I didn't even realize I got them. And I need to be looking at things in different ways. So I'm going to make a decision to do it. And then secondly, you've got to pick one. So classically, in the area of creativity, for example, people often are encouraged to brainstorm from a different filter. Say, don't brainstorm this from what you know. How would you solve this problem if you were your grandmother? Or how would you solve this problem if you were Benjamin Franklin? Or how would you solve this problem if you were Bart Simpson? Okay, maybe not Bart Simpson. But the point is, if you put a different persona on, you look at the world differently, you're basically changing your filter. So I'm encouraging you to think about that. How could I look at our problem through the filter of our customer, through the filter of our competitors, through the filter of my team members? Have you changed your filter lately? And if not, just like your furnace filter, maybe it's time. Let me close with today's tweet. What filter are you viewing your world through today? Well, that question that I asked you in today's episode is a question that I brought up as the subject line of an email that I send out to a select number of people every day. I call it my daily email. Fundamentally, it goes out every Tuesday through Friday. It is a very short email. It usually is talking about stuff going on in my personal life or in the world around us. They are very short, a couple hundred words. They're easy to read on your phone. If you like Remarkable TV and you like listening to me, you might like these daily emails. And if you want to join us, you can do that. Fill out the form on this page, and we'll add you to that email every Tuesday through Friday. Now, every week right here, every Tuesday, there's another episode of Remarkable TV, and we hope you'll join us for the next one right here.